Hi everybody, happy Sunday. I hope you've had an amazing week. Today for this episode of Sunday School, we are going to be talking about isolated chrome. Now, this has been a question that arises pretty much every time we post a design on our page that has chrome on one part of the nail and not the other part of the nail. How do you get that chrome to stick in a specific spot of that design without getting that messy powder everywhere else? So we're going to talk about a few different techniques today, a few different ways you can get that look without it being super messy, how to seal everything, and just maybe answer a couple of your questions. Let's get started. So you may be asking, what is isolated chrome? I'm here to tell you. It might be a term you've never really heard before, but maybe you've seen the design. Basically, what an isolated chrome design is a nail that has a chrome design right in the middle of it and chrome nowhere else on the nail. So you may have a natural nude nail with a gold chrome design right in the middle of it. You may have some chrome color blocking. You may have just like half the nail is chrome. This could be defined as a chrome French as well. That is an isolated chrome technique. And a lot of the time, because chrome is either a messy powder or we're having it come in liquid form now, it can be very tricky to get isolated chrome designs without having that powder kind of get all over the solid color part of the nail that we're looking to keep nice and clean. So there's a couple different ways that you can achieve this, starting with my personal favorite that I will tell you in the next slide. So there are two products that you can put down to prep the natural nail for applying an isolated chrome design. The first, which is my preferred method, is using the Nail Thoughts builder bases. You can use the clear, you can do it over the tinted builder bases as well. It's going to work really well either way. And basically what I'll do is I'll apply this builder base to the nail either as my structure or over top of whatever color I've applied to the nail, cure it really well, and then wipe it very, very thoroughly with 90% or higher isopropyl alcohol. Doing this creates a surface that chrome just does not stick to. This is what I prefer to do, especially because I do a lot of tinted builder based manicures. So I can do like a structured gel manicure with the Nail Thoughts Say Peach base. So we have a nice peachy nude natural nail, wipe it really well, and then I can go in with the next product to create my design. The other option would be to use our Velvet Matte Top Coat. Now this one it's going to be the same basic application as using the builder base. You're going to apply it, you're going to cure it very well, and we do recommend that you give it a cursory wipe with 90% alcohol or higher, just to give it a really nice clean surface. I find this works very well as well. I just prefer the other method because a lot of the time it can save me time, especially if I'm building that structured gel manicure out of that same builder base that I'm wiping. But a lot of people prefer to do this method. A lot of people also say that painting over a mattified surface gives you a little bit more control and it gives you slightly sharper lines. So it's just a matter of preference at this point. Now when it comes to painting your design to apply the chrome onto, this product is like the secret sauce. This stuff is the best. So this is an art gel that is black, but it is also non-wipe. So you can paint your design with this product, cure it, and then it will readily accept chrome. You don't have to worry about applying your no wipe top coat over top of it. You can just go right in and apply any chrome you want to over top of this product. I prefer to use the black one because you can really see all of your detail and really get beautiful detailed line work and design work. It does also come in white. It also comes in neon colors, which is really fun. And it is probably what has made isolated chrome designs really, really simple for me. Using this product in conjunction with the Nail Thoughts Builder Clear gives me a really, really good combo hitter. So here's an example for you. So I painted this vintage metal denim nail, I painted the snakeskin design, and then I did a layer of Nail Thoughts Builder Clear and wiped it really, really thoroughly. Painted the snake with the markers line thick black, and then cured it for 30 seconds, and then I hit it with a gold chrome on a sponge. So the sponge is a really great way to apply the chrome very meticulously, but it also helps to clean the extra powder away off of the surface of the nail so that it's only left on top of that no wipe surface, that snake that I painted. This is the easiest way for me to get an isolated chrome design. You can do this with French, you can do this with half and half nails, you can do this with color blocking, line work, whatever you want. It's just a really great system for getting a very clean application of a design and having it attach the chrome. And honestly here, the sponge is the real MVP. Once I started using a makeup sponge, this is something I learned from the Kokoist Japan team. Once you start using the makeup sponge, it really helps to burnish the chrome on and really picks up all that extra glitter. So you're not left trying to use a dust brush to kind of dust it all away or clean it out the sidewalls. Just makes it nice and simple. Here's another example of the exact same technique that I used. I did the Nail Thoughts Builder Clear, cured it, wiped it really well. I used my marker black to create these nice swoopy lines, cured it for 30 seconds, and then went straight in with my gold chrome and cleaned it up with a makeup sponge to get this clean look over top of an ombre. And one more example, these are the 4 neon markers line colors. So these are no wipe neon colors that I applied. Because they're so thick, I was actually able to do all of my lines all the way across. And then I cured them for 30 seconds, and then I hit them with an Aurora Pink Chrome pen from our collection. And it gave us this beautiful look. Big fan of this one. So in terms of sealing these designs, if you are doing a design that is more in the center of the nail, it doesn't hit the sidewalls, it doesn't hit the free edge too much, and you don't need to worry about as much chipping because of that, you can just go straight in with your ultra glossy top coat and seal that over, do a nice overlay with your top coat to make it nice and smooth. It never gives me any issues. If your design does hit the edge, maybe if you've done a chrome French, what might be advisable would be to seal it with a base gel. So Mega Stick base, the Nail Thoughts Builder base clear again if you want. Platinum filler base is also really good for this. And sealing that chrome in with a base before you go ahead with your top coat, just to make sure that you have it really well sealed. One additional note I will say in terms of this particular design application, it does tend to work better with powdered chrome. So our chrome pens, rather than using a liquid mirror product, you can achieve this with a liquid mirror product, but it's a little bit trickier to get it nice and tidy. We do have some brand new chrome pens coming out very soon, so be sure that you are going to pay attention to our stories and our posts because we're going to be doing some previews and swatches of those coming up. They're going to be releasing in October, so keep your eyes peeled. So there you go, just a couple tips and tricks on how to get a really beautiful isolated chrome design. As usual, if you guys have any questions, we have our cute little question box right up here. You can drop your questions in there, and I'll do my very best to get back to you by the end of the day. Other than that, I hope you have a really amazing rest of your Sunday, have an amazing week, and we will see you next time.